Moin Moin, this is Wolfgang from Flensburg. I know it's a long time ago I made my last video in English language and I'm sorry. Maybe I was too lazy, maybe there was nothing interesting what I could tell you, I think. But today, his name is Pershing Piper. Um, he asked me uh, why I don't make any videos for you guys in the English speaking community. So I thought it's quite time that I do it again. And when spring is coming, I hope it's coming right now. We still have cold rain and wind, but when the weather gets better and I get the chance to go outside and show you maybe some interesting points, then you will get once in a while an English speaking video, because it's sometimes kind of hard. There are some things I have to tell my German friends here, and it is pretty complicated then doing the same thing in English, because it's kind of hard to find the right words, and so well, I'm lazy, and so I say, got nothing to tell. So I apologize for that, but I promised there will be once in a while, at least once in a month, there will be a video about what's going on. And I owe you some videos. I know I owe you the Düppelschanzen, this battlefield, and some history pictures, and I will do it this year, promised. Well, what's happened? There was not much happened last time. In the autumn last year, we planned going to Switzerland to see our friend Renato there, and we had to cancel this journey because 3 days before, all hotels, everything was booked. We want to go via Bavaria and Austria and South Tyrol, and then to Switzerland. And we booked all the hotels and everything, but I got sick then. I had something in the back, something with a disc back there. I don't know the English word, so I almost couldn't move. So we had to cancel this journey. And right now we plan going in beginning of June. Well, as everybody knows, we have this Corona video right now in Europe, all over the world, and it's pretty hard here in Europe, especially in Italy. And the end of this month, my wife and my two daughters, they have planned a 1 week journey to New York, I think at the 29th of this month. And we thought it might get problems, so they just yesterday they canceled the trip. They changed the flight and the hotel to this coming fall. I think the end of September or so, when here are we call it Herbstferien, which means the holidays in the fall, the school holidays, 2 weeks in the fall. So they booked the flight and the hotel in this time, so they don't lose any money, except the money they had to pay for the 1 week parking lot up at the airport in Denmark, but that's okay. And just, they did it yesterday evening, and just in this morning, we heard in the news and we read in the paper that the American government gives no permission to come into your country when you are from Europe, except Great Britain. So they were pretty lucky. My wife told me yesterday it was kind of hard not so easy to get a flight, to book a flight in fall, because I think everybody is changing the flights. But they found a flight, and they found a nice hotel in New York in this time, so there's no lose of money. Well, what else? Oh yes, before I forget, I have to make a big shout out to Wes in Texas, Old Khakis, who did send me many months ago this bottle opener there. It's also from the wood, made out of this wood from the sunken yard, and it's great because spring is coming, and I opened the season for Weizenbier, and so it's very useful for me. I will do it now. See, I have a Weizenbier here, and it works great. I hope you see that. And now I fill up this glass. And will enjoy a fine, nice Bavarian Weizenbier. In the springtime and summertime, I love this beer. So I say, Prost, mud in your eye. Wow, that's great. It's 5:30 p.m., so I'm allowed to have a beer in the afternoon. Well, what else is there? Oh yeah, and Wes, I thank you very much for this opener, and I was very glad. And I hope you received my little package. I promised you a long time ago, but I just sent it a few weeks ago, 4 weeks now, and I hope you received it. And Wes, I hope you're well and enjoying the spring and summertime on your boat. And once again, thanks a lot for this fine opener. I showed it in the German community, and a lot of guys said that's great. Well, what else? There's nothing much to tell. Oh yeah, I smoke McBain's Mixture. I think you all know this tobacco. It's one of the still existing McBain's tobacco we have. It's first built in 1958, and I know it since 1965 or so, 66, when I started smoke. And a German, he made a video, and he said, I have to talk about this old tobacco. And yeah, I thought, hey, I smoked it. I didn't smoke it since many, many years, so I got a package, and now I'm smoking it, and it's a good memory to this old tobacco. Yeah. This video is just a short sign that I'm still here in the YouTube community, and I just want to say hi to all you guys over there, and I hope you're fine, and you don't have to wait that long anymore. You will get the next video within a short time. I think there's something I have to tell you. But for today, I just say bye, stay well, and happy Moin Moin from Flensburg.